Hey everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody had a good weekend. It was gorgeous outside. All right. Research project is going to be due this upcoming Friday, and I got to meet last week with a bunch of you to go over your notes, which I thought were really good. Okay. Um, if you haven't seen this, Emma, Enright, Millard, Muller, and Roden, I still have to meet with you about your notes. Okay, so you guys are the people that have handed that in so far. Um, so just schedule a time right here, and I'll pop on and do a Google Meet with you guys. It usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes just to go over it. Think about when we used to sit at my desk and go over your writing. Okay. So with that being said, final copy is going to be due on Friday, and I just want to talk to you guys about the final copy. So this is a project where it kind of everything that we've done during the year kind of builds right into this. Okay. And so I have an example project from a couple years ago about the Harappa civilization, which is basically ancient India. Um, None of you were doing that. And so I just want to show you this because it's a really excellent example, and it also shows you how to do your citations. So if you think all the way back to the persuasive essays you guys were doing, where you would have to put the title of the work in parentheses after your writing or after the material that you used or whatever, we have to do the same thing now. Okay. So this person's work follows pretty closely to the note section. Okay. So the first section of notes that you guys have is geography, and this person jumps right into geography. Okay, so the note section and the paragraphs, they're going to work well together. Okay, so geography was a section of notes, geography is going to be a paragraph. Okay, what you guys can notice here is that this person has titles of their work in parentheses. Okay, so the Harappa had many important landforms such as the Indus River and the Himalayan mountains. Historical India. That is the title of their work, and that is where they got that information from. So that's a citation. Um, all of you have done this in your persuasive essay, so it shouldn't be anything new to you. Okay. A couple notes to make here. Title is always capitalized, and second of all, that is part of a sentence. So the period goes after the citation. Okay. India is sometimes referred to as a subcontinent because it juts out from a continent, the ancient world. Okay, that's the textbook. Okay, so wherever you find information and you need to cite it in your writing, put it in parentheses, capitalize it, and it's just the title of the work. Okay, so it could be the book title, it could be the article title, something that connects your information to where you found your research. Okay. You see another one here, Hand Eye Magazine, Khan Academy. So even this person is using videos as well. Okay, and so I don't recommend, just don't put YouTube in there. Okay, everything has a title somewhere. Um, so this is pretty good. Second paragraph, going back to like how you're going to structure it. Food supply and how they ate and climate. Third paragraph is government, social classes, and then the last bit of notes is highly developed culture. So it's art and architecture and music and games, okay, and religion. Some of you have touched on, I met with your notes. Some of you have touched on all of those topics, and some people decided, hey, I'm only going to focus on religion. I'm only going to focus on architecture. That's fine. All right. Because that fifth paragraph is a bunch of different topics, you might have to break those paragraphs up. So you're not going to want to put religion in the same paragraph as architecture. You're not going to want to put architecture in the same paragraph as art. Okay. So you're going to break that up. this individual right here did a great job with that too. So we have a paragraph on artwork, a paragraph on religion, and then we have a conclusion. Okay, so even though this person took notes on artwork and religion in that fifth section of the notes, they separated out into two separate paragraphs. Okay, so this is a really good example. And then next week, as you guys are doing your final copy and editing the rough draft and making a final copy, I'll post a video on how to do Noodle Tools. And the works cited is right here. Okay, so you guys, you've seen and done this already. You're probably going to need a refresher on the Noodle Tools because you haven't done it in a while. All right, so key takeaways here. Each section of the notes is going to be a separate paragraph, and I designed it that way on purpose. And make sure that you are citing your sources in the writing, in parentheses, the title of the work, and then the period after, because that citation is part of the sentence, like I was saying before. Anyway, last thing, somebody already turned the research project in. Who is it? Bowers. Cool. All right, Bowers, go back and put those citations in unless you did it already. Barup, Enright, Ballard, Muller, Roden, message me for a time to meet. It's going to take like 10 minutes. So cool. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Just let me know if you need anything.